What's up, everybody? Hello, Warrior Babes. What's up? Nikki here, and welcome to our Warrior Babe Wednesday. What's up, you guys? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to our Warrior Babe Wednesday live Q&A. I am so excited to be here with you guys. As you guys are joining in, please say, hey, what's up? Give me the wave emoji. Let me know who's tuning in. Hello, Michelle. What's up, babe? Hi, Yana. Hello. Yes, I legitimately love Wednesdays. They're like the best day of the week. What's up, Pamela? What's up, Erin? Hello, you guys. Hello, hello. As you guys are joining in, give me the what's up emoji or the wave emoji or say hi. Let me know that you're here. What's up, Shannon? Hey. If you guys are tuning in at a later date or time, give me the hashtag replay and then leave all of your questions that you have pertaining to our live Q&A here in this same thread so that Kate and I can come back in and answer any questions that were left after this live was completed. Hello, guys. Hi, Emily. Hi, Rana. Hi, Valerie. Yo, guys. Yo, what's up? What's up, Laura? All right. Everybody today. Hope you guys are having an awesome day so far. Hey, Sean. Hello. All right, guys. So we'll get started in just a few minutes with our Q&A. So if you guys have any questions at all, then you can start leaving your questions in the comment box and we will kick off those in just a few minutes. What's up, Kim? What's up, Lindy? Hi, Marlo. What's up, babe? What's up, you guys? You guys get me so amped. Hello. Okay, so first of all, before we do dive into our live Q&A, what's up to all of our new warrior babes? What's up, guys? I am so excited. I was scrolling through our community last night and I actually just got off of a meeting with Kate and I'm so amazed by everybody who's new in the community saying hello, introducing themselves, and sharing a bunch of pictures. Like, what? Like, that is so awesome. You guys are so motivating. And I wanted to say hello and welcome you guys into our community. So if you guys are new, give me like the little wave emoji in the comment section so I can see all the new guys that are or new babes that are in our community. Welcome, you guys. You guys are literally a part, you can see it, of thousands of women who are getting toned and becoming stronger, more confident versions of themselves. And what's so cool is that we're doing this all together. That's what's so amazing. And it's our community is so motivating, so inspiring, so supportive. You guys all freaking rock. And I love how everybody just extends their hand. Everybody reached out. Everybody just comments right away, empowers everybody, motivates everybody. It's amazing. All right. So also to all of you new warrior babes that are joining us, there are, sorry, they're getting this video platform is, you know how I feel about it, guys. You know. Anyway, so anybody who's new that's joined us, there are 14 videos that are coming your way over the first 14 days of joining Warrior Babe. And I cannot stress this enough. It is so important to go through those blast off videos because if you're new, okay, they're going to help you get situated all with everything that I recommend as a starter. All that I recommend is you go through each of those videos for the first 14 days. They're going to introduce you to setting your goals for yourself. First of all, they're going to help you navigate through the entire application. So please take the time to navigate through the application before you jump inside of our community and blast with a bunch of questions that can be easily answered inside of the application. Take the time to search through the application first. And then if your question can't be answered there, then you can go to our frequently asked questions resource page. We've updated it. It's filled with all the questions that we've gotten commonly over the past couple of years. It's an entire resource page for you to go to find our commonly asked questions, and the answers are attached with them with pictures and links to provide you where the answer may be provided. if they can't be answered there, then you come to the Facebook group and ask the other babes, hey, where can I find this? Where can I find this? Da, 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 da. And somebody will be helping you right away. But let me tell you, the first 14 days, you're going to walk through the navigation of the entire application, where everything is, where all the good tools are. Then you're going to go through all of your goals that you want to set for yourself here inside of WarriorBabe. Then you're going to dive into macros. Then you're going to dive into workouts. And then 14 days are passed and you can be excited and motivated about your journey instead of being overwhelmed and confused on where to get started. Those 14 days videos, do not ignore them, okay? Because if you come into the community and say that where do I find this? Where do I find this? The 14 days is the best way to get yourself situated and the best way to be inspired and motivated to continue your journey. You're going to get used to my language. You're going to get used to the things that I recommend and the things that I tell you to do and all that kind of stuff. All right, so do not ignore them. All right, babe. So let's bounce through. Okay, and let's bounce through the questions. So I see a lot of you guys dropping some questions already. So let's just kick this off and get this started, which I'm so about. I love coming out and hanging out with you guys on Wednesdays. Is it possible to combine the at-home workouts? Can I do banded one day, body weight another, etc.? Yeah, 100%, absolutely. If you guys have gotten the bundle of the home workout program, you got the bands, you got the dumbbells, and you got the body weight, then absolutely you can combine them and do that at your leisure. Good luck. What's up, Angela? Hello, beautiful. Hi, Charlene. All right, Rana, feeling confused. Why are the macros so different between the app and the calculator on the macro accelerator course? The app gives me 142, 42, 23. Macro accelerator calculator gives me 118, 63, and 213. That's a good question, babe. And both of them should be equally the same. So I would make sure I run through that and make sure, I mean, if you already have or haven't, I would run through it again and make sure that is really coming out two different things. Hey, Lauren, happy hump day. What's up? Jennifer, day one. Nice, babe. Welcome. Amazing, amazing. All right, so can you please provide the link to the email blast if you want to go through the email blasts again? Yes, so you can, the links are provided inside of the Facebook group. If you go to the Facebook group, you click on units, and all of the 14-day videos are going to be there inside the unit section of our Facebook group, all 14 videos. All right. And then if needed, you could also email support and ask support for all of the 14-day videos. And anybody who is new and is just listening to me now, create a folder in your Google, in your email, whatever system you use, Google, Yahoo, whatever, create a folder inside of there and save all of the blast off videos into that folder so you can always go back to them. I highly, highly, highly recommend that you not just go through the first 14 days, like you absolutely go through them, but months to come, revisit them, go through them again. You guys, those are always at your fingertips. You have them forever, and there's some valuable information in them, especially mindset things that everybody should go through when starting a new program. All right. So save those bad boys so you can always refer back to them, because it's kind of like watching a movie. You go back to the blast off videos and you're like, oh my God, that I forgot that was said, or that material we walked through, So it's really good to always go back. Michelle, I know patience is key. I'm in week 9 having good results, but not seeing any real tone or muscle. I'm within 4 pounds and I'm starving, 144, 48, 108. I added extra cardio. When do you know to switch macros or to go to build? So again, this is something that is so case sensitive to the individual, and you'll know it by the signals that you receive from your body. If you're getting irritated, if you're getting too hungry, if you're getting you're getting down to the nitty gritty of things. And that's where you kind of want to start reversing your way up. And I teach you exactly how to do this inside the Macro Accelerator program. So the Macro Accelerator program is a way more in-depth atmosphere when it comes to macronutrients. You're going to know exactly how to adjust them, adjust, reverse up, move your macros up higher, know when to do it, know what you're going to be experiencing, and then how to tweak those to continue to move up in calories and macros without gaining all of the weight back that you just lost or lost all of your progress. That's all inside my Macro Accelerator program. What I can recommend, and there's so many different things that I recommend, and this is why I do have so many different programs available to you guys, because don't get me wrong, you'll see amazing freaking results inside the Revolution. If you stick to it, if you're consistent, if you're patient, there is so much value inside the Revolution. Plus, you get the updated monthly workout programs, you get the updated weekly meal plans. The Macro Accelerator is for those of you guys who want to dive a little bit deeper into the macro world. You want to know how to reverse. You want to know how to go into a caloric surplus. You want to know how to build lean muscle. You want to dive into that. That's where that kind of valuable material is. And then there's the VIP, which is now open, you guys. And I saw a lot of you guys are applying for it, which is so amazing. We've already gotten 7 people inside from the community, which is so exciting. And I can't wait to coach you guys one-on-one. But that is where I'd be able to have my eyeballs on your body, look at these macros, and be able to use my macro genius side of things to be able to maybe move things around. So you don't necessarily have to go into a build. Maybe you just have to move your protein around or your carbs around or your fats around. Like maybe, Michelle, if you're starving, I would add in about like 10 more grams of protein. Because, I read that backwards. Your carbs are 144, your fats are 48, and your protein is 108. So I will bump up your protein. I would get you to like 118, between 125, and I would keep everything else the same. And I guarantee you, because protein is, it's a macronutrient that keeps your body full and also preserves lean muscle while you are going through a cut. So, there's that, and that I dive into the Macro Accelerator. So what I recommend, babe, is bump up your protein and see how your body adjusts with that. All right? Kind of went off on a rant there. I'm super focused meeting all macros too. Yeah, so that's what I probably recommend. Or take a look at the different programs that we've got. And if you want to dive into learning more, the Accelerator would be it. If you want me to take control, the VIP would be it. Marla, love that isolated bicep curl in the first set of arms workout yesterday. My arms feel good. I was pumped. Yeah, how is everybody feeling? I forgot to ask that at the beginning of the call. I saw a bunch of you guys joined in. I love that. That's amazing. I talked to Madeline today, and my biceps are more sore. Her triceps were more sore. My biceps are killing me from that workout yesterday. Rana, I've done it a few times and same result each time. All right, babe, so I'll have to check that out. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Will the IG Live workout be recorded and stored somewhere for us to follow on different days from the day you did it? Also, in the future, will you do recorded workouts for the month's routine? I like the idea of following you through routine at home versus on my own. You set the intensity. Yeah, damn straight I do. I'm sure that's a good idea. I'm sure I could figure something out. I'm not going to set any, promises right now, but that's an idea to introduce to all of our warrior babes for sure. Now, in terms of the live IG workout, so Instagram updated their specific features, and unfortunately, I cannot, the IG Live is not saving to my story. I think it's a really stupid feature that they've updated. I have to immediately turn it into an IG TV. So that arm workout that we did yesterday is still on. It's live. It's on my feed. You have to go to my actual feed, and it's the second post. It says live arm workout, and the entire thing is there. Instagram cut me off. I think it's because there's just so many people on the internet nowadays, but Instagram cut me off with the first superset, but I have the entire workout below. It was literally 45 minutes, the entire workout. So it's right there. that's probably what's going to happen moving forward with all the IG lives because of this new update with Instagram. But I will do my best to always make sure that you guys get the workouts. All right. Shannon, I'm getting stronger and increasing weight. However, my right elbow is starting to ache. Am I doing something wrong? Is there anything I can do to help prevent that while still going up in weight? Guys, remember, like, it's not how much weight you lift, it's how you lift. It's more intentional on if the weight is challenging, then that's what you want to focus on. It's not necessarily, my God, can I go up 5 pounds every single week? Okay, it's creating the resistance on your muscles that creates that pump. It creates that burn. That's all that matters, mind to muscle connection. So honestly, Shannon, like I would focus on doing lighter weight, and I would just really make sure that you're squeezing the muscle with everything that you're doing, and allowing that tension to build up, allowing that. God, why am I'm having like tons of word jumble right now? I feel like so. That leg workout that I did on my Instagram story that I shared with you guys like kicked my butt. No joke. It was just a booty focused workout, but it was pretty intense. Felt a really good burn from it. But remember, it's not about the weight. It's just about the resistance that you create on the muscle that's going to make it burn. That's what's going to make it grow, and that's going to make it tone. All right, so I wouldn't necessarily focus on going up in weight, especially if you're starting to feel something ache. I would just really start to focus on the mind to muscle connection, and are you creating enough resistance for it to burn? Trina, trying split my macros into 5 meals, finding it hard to get the last meal in. So if you guys are just starting out here inside of WarriorBabe, and you're getting used to the whole structure of like moving your meals into 5 or 6 different meals and you're playing with your macros, let me tell you, practice makes perfect. You just have to continually sit down at night, play inside of MyFitnessPal, put your numbers in, and play with it. You know, sit down and actually play with moving food around. And I guarantee you, it may take 15, 20 minutes your first time, but it's going to get easier as you keep doing it. Look, I have a story to tell you, and I'm actually thinking about opening up, depending on how much longer this whole quarantine thing is going to go on, but opening up like live interviews with some of you warrior babes. And one of the ones that got brought into actually Kate's mind, and she brought it up to me, was our girl Dee Dee. My one of my VIPs, Dee Dee, when she first started this program, she was having the hardest time being able to track her macros because she would track as she goes. Listen, you veteran warrior babes have heard me say this loud and freaking clear. So I'm going to say it again for all of you new babes that are in here. If you are tracking as you go throughout your day, you've got to stop that habit, because you're going to come to the last meal. You're going to come to the end of the day and you're going to be like, oh my God, I still have 20 grams of fat. I still have 50 grams of carbs. I still have 18 grams of protein. How am I going to mash that all in here right now? And then you're going to have macro hoarding, and then you're going to feel overwhelmed, and then you're going to give up. The way to overcome that is to sit down and play with your macros the night before. Just go in your kitchen, start scanning shit. That's literally what I do. I scan everything. And then I play with the quantity and I move the quantity around. All right. And there's videos inside of the WarriorBabe Basics, inside of your application, transform section, WarriorBabe Basics. There's tons of little mini videos that will help you structure your macros in your day. So make sure you're watching those too as well. But let me tell you, time and playing with it, it gets easier as you go. Do not give up. Just keep plugging it in, right? What I do is plug in my protein first, then I plug in my carbs, and I plug in my fats, all right? And then I just play Tetris. Yeah, move those around till your blocks fit perfectly and you're plus minus 5 with each of your macros across the board. All right. Hey, Nikki, sore, but good sore. Nice. The shoulder workouts are bomb. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Sheila did shoulders today, and that was a huge mistake after biceps and triceps yesterday. That's so funny that you say that, Sheila, because I was going to do chest and shoulders today, and I was like, you know what, my upper body, and actually I like tweaked my neck when I slept last night, and I woke up with like a stiff neck. So I was like, oh, I'm not going to do upper body. I'm going to just do lower body today. So it's so funny that you said that. I haven't done it, but I did the new month's chest triceps, and I'm still sore from doing that Monday. Amazing. I love hearing that. I love it, guys. Pamela, is macro program the same as the blueprint program? Yep, the macro accelerator blueprint are essentially the same, but inside the blueprint, there's way more material in terms of hormones, in terms of cortisol, in terms of thyroid, and then there's a whole extra week for mindset. Plus, you also have the ability to chat with me 2 times a week through live Q&A sessions, like actually be able to talk back and forth with me. That's inside the blueprint program. The macro accelerator is just macronutrients and only macronutrients. Here and so excited to be a part of this. Welcome, Valerie. Yes, I'm so excited. Michelle, sorry, I am new to the program. I burn over 1,000 move calories 5 times a week on top of normal calories. I am eating the macros finally, and I am 4 days on. I feel larger than a house. So listen, guys, and I'm sure the other warrior babes can totally relate to this, because whenever this is a common thing that I see when you come inside the community, is that you feel extra bloated, you feel like, this is a new one, larger than a house. This is because you've probably never ate as much food as I am recommending you to eat. And let me tell you, if you just keep to it over the next like 2 weeks, your metabolism is going to rev up. Your metabolism is going to speed up. And then you're going to be in 2 weeks feeling hungry and looking back at this and being like, oh my God, I wish I felt that full, right? You're going to look back and be like, oh my God, I wish I didn't feel this hungry, right? You got to get your metabolism to work with you, not against you. And that's essentially what you're doing right now, is you're going to be eating this food, your metabolism's going to start speeding up, and then 2 weeks from now, you're going to be like, yeah, don't feel that full anymore. Hi, I've literally just started and I haven't worked out in a very long time. I've completed 2 of the at-home body workout programs and now cannot move my muscles. My muscles are dead. Until I get my body used to working out, I'm good just walking and lower my carbs a couple days a week. Do not lower your carbs. Do not lower your carbs. Look, the reason why you are sore is because the reason why you're sore, you need those carbs to help recover your body, to help recover your muscles. So don't lower your carbs. But what I can recommend for you to do is to drop the sets to 3 as opposed to 4. All right, drop the sets to 3, babe, as opposed to the 4 sets. And I promise you that you will be feeling a little bit better with that. If you are just going to focus on like doing walking and not doing any of the exercises, then I still honestly wouldn't recommend lowering your carbs. I know that I say this, but because you're saying you're so freaking sore, your body needs food is fuel. Food is recovery. Your body needs that food in order to help your body recover. So cutting back probably isn't a really good idea, especially with you just starting out. Everybody else, I'm saying this because it's unique to her and what I'm reading. All right, but everybody else on a rest day, yes, you would lower your carbs by 25 grams. But Amber, I'm saying this, eat, because your body needs food for fuel. What time should be your last before bed? Timing does not matter. Timing does not matter. Let me say that again. Timing does not matter. All right, I'm so here to be able to debunk all of these myths that so many people have gotten accustomed to through the years. Your metabolism is always speeding. Your metabolism is always working, even while you were sleeping. Okay, what I don't recommend is like slapping your face with like 1,000 calories of food before you go to bed. That's not a good idea. But if you have just a small meal, like I literally ate at 9:30 last night, 10 o'clock last night, and I was in bed by 11:30. So like it does not matter what time you go to, what your last meal is. As long as it's not like a heavy doused like big meal, then you don't need to worry about that. Your metabolism is always working. Pamela, I understand plus or minus macros by 5, just reassuring myself that if you have plus or minus 5 you're okay. Yep, calories don't matter when it comes to the tracking of your macros, with the macros being at the top. All right. You can have plus or minus 5 within protein, fats, carbs, but the calories, it does not matter. You just want to focus on plus minus with the macros. Hey, what up, Krista Marie? I've rededicated myself to WarriorBabe in March when coronavirus set us home from my desk job, and I was on a sedentary routine with no exercise. So started first with getting food macros consistent, but the last 2 weeks have been able to do a 5-day workout routine and happy at showing up for myself. But now I am starving. What should I up the macros now that I am working out more? Note, goal is to cut as I am a very hippie endo. So if you're still at the 1.32 for a sedentary routine, then I would focus on getting yourself up to the 1.55 moderator, or choosing that you are a moderate activity inside of the calculator. So if you're doing the sedentary, switch to the moderate. Okay, thanks for the clarification. I need to do the macro program. Can't wait. Yeah, guys, Macro Accelerator just dives so much deeper. You personalize your macros, what you do here in the Revolution. You learn how to implement them. But the most important thing about the Accelerator is the adjustments. You have the adjustment ability to know where do I need to cut my macros down if I want to keep going into a cut. Okay, I reached my goal and I cut. Now how do I get more food in me and start, bumping my way up in the caloric, being a little better and eating more food, to really start, seeing the changes and start changing my body composition and eating more and more and more without gaining all my weight back. Like, for example, I'll bring in Dee Dee again. Dee Dee's a hot topic right now, hot babe right now. She was at like 145 grams of carbs, right around when she was about to compete for a competition. And she was at 94 pounds, and now she's at 100 pounds, and she's eating like 255 grams of carbs. So she's only gained 6 pounds. And that's what's so important about a reverse. And that's what I teach inside of the Macro Accelerator. If you've reached a goal, it doesn't mean game over. It does not mean game over. How many of you guys have done programs and you reached a goal and then you go backwards? You go back to all your bad habits. You go back to doing what you reward yourself, and you find yourself 10 weeks in and you're constantly rewarding yourself. Your goals do not stop just because you reached your goal. You now create new goals for yourself. And that's why I help you transition with learning how to eat more food without gaining fat, without losing all of your progress. And I teach you exactly how to do that inside of the Accelerator. All right. How long on average does someone stay on the same macros? I'm a meso building and I'm at 152, 202, 67. Those are great numbers. I usually go to bed hungry and wake up hungry, but I have always been this way. I've been on these numbers since the calculator was changed. How do I know when to adjust? Thanks. So again, this is so case sensitive. And I'm not able to answer how long does an average person stay on their macros, because it's so different. I'm changing macros weekly inside the VIP. And then there's some people that just find that sweet spot and they've carried it out and lost 20 pounds. One of my VIPs. So that's so case sensitive. You could be on the same macros until your body stops responding. And when your body stops responding, that's where you want to probably stay at the same caloric intake, but you just want to tweak your distribution of macros. Did you guys all just hear loud and clear? I'm so glad that came out of my mouth. That's what I was trying to find earlier on our Q&A when I was helping another babe with the adjustments. But what I would recommend, guys, is if you stay at the same if your body has stopped responding, stay at the same caloric intake, just redistribute your macros. So that's exactly that's a very valuable tip. And that's what I do as a coach in the VIP. If somebody stops responding, obviously the caloric intake has worked, the overall number, but the distribution just needs to change to continue pushing forward. Or if somebody's starving, or if somebody's fatigued, or pooping. Starving is protein. Somebody's fatigued, they need more carbs. If somebody is not pooping, they need fats. So there you go, guys. Those are your body signals to look out for. Starving, protein. Fatigue, tired, crashing, carbs. Can't poop, don't mean to stick out my middle finger, fats. All right. So if you, babe, Mina, you're building your body, you're probably at the point where you need more food. So honestly, I'd probably up your carbs by 25 grams, give you 100 more calories, which is pretty much peanuts, but you'll feel a massive difference with that. Or if you're hungry, then I would maybe do like 5 protein, I would do like 15 protein, maybe 10 carbs. So those are some of the things I would do, but also it's so case sensitive individual. I would have kind of help to see your body too as well. Danielle, has the 10 applicants for the VIP program already been picked? Can you tell me where to find more details? Yeah, absolutely, babe. So I've opened 15 spots. It was originally 10, but 7 people have already joined in. Actually, 8. I just had another one join in as we were on this live Q&A. So I've got 8, 9, 10. I've got 7 more spots open. And you guys, can I comment? Here, I'll reply. There we go. This is the link to apply. It's also pinned to the top of our Facebook group, the application. There you go, Danielle. I just pinned it. So there's 7 more spots, and I'm telling you guys, they are going to fill fast. I didn't even expect the 7 to come in, or now 8 to come in as fast as they did. But they did, and now there's 7 more spots. So, and you can find more details. So what you guys will do, if you follow that link, you will fill out an application, and then you will book a call with one of my team members who will speak with you, see if you're a good fit into the program, because I'm very, very picky with who comes into the VIP program. We have such a close-knit community, and a lot of our personalities were so unique, but so same. And I want to be able to have people that are able to are easy to work with and are fun to work with and are okay with my gloves off approach with coaching. Some people just don't click, and I will kick you out within a month if we don't get along, or you're not hearing, or you're not listening to what I'm telling you to do. You will be out. I've done it multiple times. So you'll learn more about the details being on the call with one of my team members. And if you're a good fit, then she'll say, yep, you can join us and come on in. And we're excited for you to be a part of the community. Peggy, what's the best way to figure out body type? I put on Muscle Easy. I'm about 50. Babe, the calculator. Peggy, the calculator inside of your application. If you answer the questions in the quiz, that will take you right to the body type that you are. Is it possible to get out to eat? And is it possible to go out to eat and count macros? Oh my God, yes, 110%, 1000%. MyFitnessPal is such a big database that majority of the restaurants are all inside. All of their menus are all inside. And what it comes down to is just prepping and preparation, or looking at their menu and seeing what you can have fit into your macro. I mean, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I've gone to Chick-fil-A 3 times in the past week. It's just about fitting it into your macros. And if they don't have the menu on board, you can still search their menu and you can see what's included in the dish that you want to have. And then you can just plug that into MyFitnessPal, and then there you go. You've got the meal that you want to have. And what I do recommend is a mentality of, if you have a perfectionist mentality with tracking macros, understand that you may be a little off that night, but it's okay. It's okay. You still can go out and enjoy yourself. But guys, listen to me. It is a hands down way better to track than to not track. Because if y'all have been aware and awoken by the macro world and by tracking your foods. It's crazy what a difference it is when you don't track. You don't realize shit adds up. It adds up. And that's why macros, I love macros, because you can still have fun. You can still eat in balance. You can still enjoy the foods you want. You can still go out and eat. But you got to pay attention to what you put on your plate. That's why tracking is the way it is. And you know what, guys? It's this all these different skills, going out to eat, putting it into MyFitnessPal, tracking your food. This is a skill that will serve you for the rest of your life. Tracking and understanding macronutrients and learning. Look, you guys, I'm telling you, you will fuck up. You will fuck up. And you will go out and accidentally forget to track something. You'll forget to track, the olive oil or something that they may have cooked with, right? But that's how you learn. That's how you move forward in this whole entire journey. And this is something that will serve you for the rest of your life. Hands down, until something else comes into the world, macros is the best, most sustainable way to reach your goals. 2-day-old warrior babe. What's up, Jennifer? And loving it. I did the quad workout today. Oh man, I thought my legs were super strong. But by the time I got to curtsy lunges, I was using 10 pounds. It was so intense. Can't wait for the next one. Yes, I love reading that. Sometimes too, guys, I catch myself doing our workouts. So I'm just like, damn. But that's good. I love that you're sore, and I love that it's a challenge. That's how it should be. You should always be done a workout and be proud that you just went through it or had to overcome some mental barriers to push yourself through it. Maureen, my macros are different on the old calculator than the new calculator. The new calculator is higher fat and lower protein. Carbs are the same. Which macro should I follow? Okay, guys, listen. And this could be because you're just recommitting yourself to WarriorBabe. The macros, if you're recommitting yourself to WarriorBabe, and this is you're recalculating your macros after months, follow the new macros. If you've been following macros and you've been using the old ones, use the old ones. If they've been working, use the old ones. Bonnie, struggling with getting in HIIT cardio during the day, making it through the daily workouts and helpful tips. Should I give some tough love right now? Seriously, man, you schedule in time for yourself. You deserve it. There are women inside of our community who are just as busy as you, if not busier. They've got kids, they've got a job, they've got something, they've got the stress we're all going through, and they're still making it happen. So make it happen. Get out of your own way. Schedule the time for yourself. It's really as simple as that. Is there a specific way we should transition from a no-carb diet to following our new macros? Yeah, 100%. If you were eating, let's say, keto, I would bring your fat macros right to where I recommend. I would bring your protein numbers right to where I recommend, but your carb numbers, let's say you're at 50 grams of carbs, I would only bump yourself up to like 75 and then allow 1 week to go by, and then I will bump yourself up another 25 grams of carbs, allow another week to go by, and then bump yourself up until you get to your carbohydrate number that I recommend. I would do a 25-gram incremental increase week by week so that you don't blow up. How long should wait between meals? 2.5 to 3 hours. This live is so helpful. I fucking love to hear that. Good. Mixed with some tough love too as well. I am just starting off. I'm in week, what's up, Tammy? Beautiful. I'm in week 1 where you give us what to eat and how much. I've been looking through the app to get used to it. I noticed the weekend meals are a lot different. Also, I see that there's a lot of different food options here that I do not have in the first week. I'm a curvy body type and trying to stick to the macros as given with that. I'm a little bit confused. So we change our menu on a weekly basis. just to give variety, just to help you with different options that you can choose from with your meals. Now, in terms of we update our weekly meal plan on a weekly basis. The macros that you get in the calculator are completely specific to you. There's probably nobody in our community, maybe very rare, where anybody has the same exact macronutrients. The weekly updated meal plan is to help guide you in terms of how your structured meals should be throughout the day for your specific body type. But you may be off with our macros to your macros by a couple grams. And that's where I would just recommend to just change the quantity. Say that you've got, maybe you're a little over on carbohydrates, and it calls for a quarter cup of rice or half a cup of rice. Drop it down to a quarter cup of rice in MyFitnessPal to meet your carbohydrate number. Say that it calls for our programming inside the app gives you 60 grams of, or gives you 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, but that puts you over for your specific macros inside of MyFitnessPal. So then pull it down to 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, right? The weekly updated meal plan is a guide to help you understand exactly how your macros should be throughout your day. And if not, and in some cases, they will come pretty close to the macro numbers that you have for your specific body type, but they won't be 100%. And that's where you just want to play around with the quantity inside of your own specific MyFitnessPal to make it specifically personalized to you. Is there a method for a newbie to stay in the revolution or jump into the blueprint? Valerie, that's something that is kind of individualized again. It's what exactly are you looking for? Revolution is going to give you amazing freaking results, but I do like to see it more as you want the updated monthly workouts, you want the updated weekly meal plans, you want your personalized macros to get you going and to just adapt yourself to the specific lifestyle. You have the community, you have the Q&As. The blueprint just goes into deeper material, helps you with adjusting and moving things around. So does the accelerator, but the blueprint gets you the coaching calls with me 2 times a week where we're actually able to talk back and forth. So if you want, it's kind of like exactly what are you looking for. And guys, don't hesitate. Raven is, I'm sure you've seen her pop in the group sometimes. She is the coordinator that you will be able to speak to on the phone to find out, hey, which program is good for me, right? If you want to apply for the VIP and just fill out an application, but maybe you are interested in the blueprint, she will know which program is suitable for you by just speaking with you on the phone. All right. So, but you have to be interested in one of the programs. Don't just schedule an appointment with her just to talk. All right, that's happened before, and that ain't cool. All right. I replied. I was just curious what it's all about. Yeah. So the VIP is one-on-one coaching with me. It's everything you're hearing right now is applications coming through. That's applications coming through. So if you guys want to get in on the VIP, I'm telling you, it's going to fill so freaking fast. And I've never had to do a cutoff, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to do a cutoff. VIP is one-on-one coaching with me and my VIP coaches. We have our eyeballs on your body. We see your body to start. You have to give us starting photos. We personalize your macros. You go through a whole onboarding where we speak directly. You meet your coach, you meet me. We go through what are your goals, what do you want to establish, and then we specifically set up programming for you. And then you're a part of a small niche community of women. There's 50 plus women inside of there, and you get access to Zoom calls. So we're on Zoom calls 2 times a week. So you can have babes and you can be a part of that community. It's freaking amazing. I love our VIP, but let me tell you, I do not accept everybody into it. Okay, you really have to come with the mentality that you want to show up, that you are going to put in the work, because it's a 2-way street. You come to me with the goals that you want to accomplish. I'm going to give you the tools and the resources to accomplish them. And it's my duty and my job and the coach's duty and their job to call you out if you are not following through with specific actions that are going to take you to your goals. Okay, we're not going to grocery shop for you. We're not going to do your workouts for you. That's on you. And if you don't have that kind of mentality yet, and you need to get yourself situated here in the revolution, get your shit together, then don't apply for the VIP, because I'm not gonna accept you in. I need somebody, I want to work with somebody who's ready to show up and not gonna give me some excuses. Because let me tell you, I do have a gloves off approach to coaching. You're seeing it right now. I will call you out on your bullshit, and if you don't like it, we're not gonna get along. Okay? So yes. Again, it's personalized. It's personalized coaching. Okay. I do your macros. I do your adjustments. The coaches do your macros. The coaches do your adjustments. You get personal. You don't have to think or do anything. Or you just follow what we program for you. Cheryl, after 8 weeks of maintenance and build, my weight held steady, so I listened to the macro accelerator again and took the plunge, adjusting my macros up. A week and a half in, and I'm seeing it in my worlds. Yes, babe, that's awesome. That's beautiful. Your weight should hold steady. If you are maintaining and you're bumping up in calories, your weight should maintain. And if it doesn't, you know exactly how to adjust that in the accelerator. So that's awesome, Cheryl. Thanks, babe, for sharing that. Have you ever tried the fabric bands for your legs? I have not. Angela, LOL, or it doesn't add up to enough. I know I'll think that's, or it doesn't add up enough. I know I'll think, oh, that's good. Then I'll track and missing on food. Yeah. Never track as you go. Oh, whew. Emily, you scared me there for a second, babe. Joanna, I'm a mezzo. I am moving into maintenance. I did see that I don't need to cut 25 grams of carbs on rest days, but what is the protocol for cheat meals at maintenance? How many times per week? Your cheat meals will pretty much stay the same. You'll either have one or two depending on what your body type is, babe. I'm going off the worksheet that you sent me via email to get started. I missed a question. Oh, Tammy, well, there's an application. All right, if you don't have access to the application, email support@warriorbabe.com and they will get you started. All right, also I have a gastric sleeve procedure, so cannot eat all the food at one sitting. So this is super unique, and actually two of the new VIP members had this. And I'm so stoked to work one-on-one with them. I'll recommend, Tammy, to you what I recommend to Gabe's that I spoke to. With gastric sleeve, I know this whole procedure. I worked with at least 10, 15 women have gastric sleeves before, and the best success that I've seen with that is, I'm sure maybe you're starting out, maybe you've been eating 800 calories, totally gastric sleeve person, and then you're coming into the revolution that's telling you that you got to eat like 1600 calories. What I would recommend for you, babe, is to cut that down and find the medium area, probably like 1300. And the most important thing, the biggest goal for you to focus on is just focusing on getting your body to start responding, getting your metabolism to start responding. So I would still eat your body weight in protein, but then I would just bring down your carbs and bring down your fats so that it's more suitable and realistic to your situation. And then what I recommended for this babe to do too as well is to eat her protein and then an hour later eat her carbs and her fats, because I know that you have to do like incremental eating throughout the day. So I told her to do protein first and then do her carbs and her fats. And I would recommend that for anybody with a gastric sleeve. Lauren, just have to say, this is what makes Warrior Babe amazing, is this right here, the live talk, the motivation, the support. Thank you, Nikki, for being so involved with your babes. Oh, you're gonna make me cry, Lauren. You legit, guys. Like, I love showing up for you guys. I love being here. You all inspire me. I go through our community. ask you guys to keep posting in our community, keep uplifting our community. I see that. I sit there on the back end, I scroll through it, I see your pictures, I see your comments. You guys motivate the fuck out of me. And that's why I come here and I help motivate you guys. It's a two-way street. We're a team. We're a team. All right? So thank you, babe, because that just made my nights. I love showing up for you guys. I love being here. I love giving you the tough love that you need sometimes to just get the fuck out of your own way. Because I will be completely honest with you. I am brutal. I am blunt, but I am truth. And I provide you with the truth. And that's what gets people to take action and move forward. All right. I can read an excuse and I know exactly what an excuse looks like. So the reason why I respond the way I respond to excuses is because I'm reading it and I would never allow myself to accept that excuse. So the way that I block it is by blocking it and then being honest with you guys on how I would pretty much handle it and telling you guys to just man up and move forward. So know that, and I hope you guys like hear me in the back of your heads on a daily basis. If you do have an excuse, it's like you should start being like, how would my future self show up, right? Or if Nikki was here, what would she do, right? I've had multiple VIPs tell me that. But it should be really, if like you feel yourself pulling back in a situation or you feel excuse creeping on, what would your future self do? If you don't feel like working out, would your future self miss a workout? Hell no. Would the person who is achieving, who has the body that you want, be missing a workout? Hell no. Would they be falling off their macros 5 days in a row? Hell no. They get their shit together. All right. Are we supposed to eat our body weight and protein? I weigh 180. No. So I recommended that because she's a gastric sleeve. I recommended that because she's a gastric sleeve. You guys, you will find the calculator to be either 0.8 or 1, or your body weight. 0.8 times 0.8 or times 1 of what your actual body weight is. That's what you will find the calculator to range in. And this is what happens, guys, too, in a cut, giving you tons and tons of valuable information. Cut meaning fat loss, meaning decreasing body weight. You will notice that your protein is a little bit lower than your body weight. Your carbs are, moderate. The first thing that you would adjust, second to adding in a day of cardio, because you want to increase your cardio expenditure before you pull back on food. But what you would do is you would then, in a fat loss, increase your protein, because you have tons of room to bring that up to get to your body weight, or even times 0.12. Your protein can go that high, and protein is what's going to help preserve that lean muscle while you start dropping your fats and your carbs. This is all inside of Macro Accelerator, you guys. Like, it goes way more. You can see amazing results, but if you want to keep going, you got to learn how to tweak these suckers, because macros are numbers. You got to tweak them because your body will start to get used to it. So you will start raising your protein, and then you can lower your carbs. And guys, protein and carbs are the same exact caloric intake, or same exact calories per gram, 4 calories per gram. So you can still stay at the same caloric intake, but you could bump up your protein by like 10 grams and then lower your carbs down by 10 grams. This is manipulation here, but you're still at the same caloric intake. I wish I could do VIP. Guys, all of these little ding ding dings that you're hearing, if you can hear them, that's applications coming through. I just pushed it on my Instagram story. I gave the opportunity to you guys first. Okay? I always will do that. I just pushed on my Instagram story. I'm gonna fill these suckers. I would much rather want my WarriorBabes in there than people that are following me on Instagram, because you guys are a part of my community. You know my language. So these spots are going to fill fast. Meant to tell you, I added 1 more day of cardio in last week and this week, and I've already noticed a difference. I'm doing my happy dance. Beautiful, Emily. I love to hear that. Shelby, when I am complaining about being tired and not wanting to work out, my husband always asks, how are you going to feel tomorrow? that usually gets me going. I fucking love that. Seriously, I freaking love that. I know, and guys, I have my days too. I have my days where I'm just not motivated or I don't feel like working out. Honestly, it's a little less than the average, but I know that I'm just one workout away from being in a good mood, from increasing my energy, from being super excited. And I love the feeling of being sore because it means that I did something. I did it too. Yes, Emily. I freaking love it. So Raven just told me I had 29 appointments scheduled and only 7. Uh-oh. What we got, guys? You're seeing live right now. I have 29 appointments scheduled. She has 29 appointments scheduled, and there's only 7 spots left. I'm going to get down to the nitty-gritty now. It's going to come down to who wants it the most. Show me what you got. For real, though. All right. How long is the VIP program? It's a monthly membership. We have monthly membership options, or you can lock in yourself at a 6 months, which a lot of people do the 6 months because it holds them more accountable. They know that they're in it. They know that they got to show up, and you can cancel anytime. So it's the same requirements of this program. It's a monthly membership, and you can cancel anytime. I feel like I'm stuck in the building phase. Haven't seen much growth muscle-wise lately. I feel like I'm stuck in the building phase. Haven't seen much growth muscle lately. Been a babe for 1 year. What should my next step be? Up protein, drop carbs. No. I would probably up protein and carbs. If you're in the building phase, understand too that it's going to be really hard to see weekly progress in the building phase. So make sure you're taking those pictures because you can see the difference in a year and what the difference looks like. So what I recommend is bump up both. Get more food into you. If everything else is holding steady, measurements, weight, and all that's holding steady, bump up both. Bump up your protein, bump up your carbs. Do 200 calories. Bump up protein by 25 and carbs by 25. If I'm in maintenance or build and feel like I need to cut back cardio, but don't want to because I love my cardio, you gotta be realistic about your goals. You cannot build muscle if you're doing your cardio. You're tons of cardio. Okay, realistically, it's okay to still do 1 to 2 days of cardio, but learn to love and fall in love with the goals that you have in mind for yourself, and then you will be okay with what it takes to reach them. Yeah, Jamie, I take this every month. Yep, I highly recommend pictures, and they're an absolute game changer. You guys, whoever does join in the VIP, I'm super excited with all these appointments coming in. You'll see inside of my VIP community, we have our own Facebook group too as well. And everybody's sharing all their progress pictures. You guys can see them on my Instagram story too as well, but there's some that I didn't share, but they're inside. It's so amazing because I had I got real with them in our conversation in one of our Q&As or our calls. And I was like, guys, dial it back out to when you guys first started. Look at those changes. Stop looking week to week. It can really get you frustrated, but dial back out and look to where you were at when you started your journey to now. That's going to be, and it's going to keep you moving forward. All right, babe. I'm getting the questions and the responses are starting to come down to a bare minimal. I've been hanging out with you guys. Wow, man, when you have fun, time flies. I love hanging out with you guys and coming here Wednesdays. Legit, it's so much fun. You guys are awesome. You guys motivate me and inspire me. Thank you for all that you guys do. Thank you for putting in the work. Thank you for showing up for yourselves. That's all that I ask of you guys. All right? And keep doing it. I will hopefully see some of you guys on our VIP. In the time being, we will have our rally call on Sunday, and I will see you guys there. Keep up the good work. I love you all. Bye, guys.